Hello dear students, this is the sixth lecture of physics for class 9th related to second chapter, that is force and laws of motion. And this chapter today we will discuss about recoiling of gun. Recoiling of gun means whenever just bullet fired from gun, then the movement in gun just opposite to the direction of movement of bullet, and the velocity of bullet whenever just calculated, then the concept of calculation of velocity under the process, that is two concept used here. One, the concept of conservation of momentum, that is total conservation of momentum of the bullet before firing and after firing will be conserved, but and the concept of here Newton's third law is applicable during the process of motion of bullet and gun. When just bullet fired, then the movement in bullet as well as movement in gun, both on behalf of the concept of force, because both having mass and both are initially rest, means their velocity or acceleration zero. But when just bullet fired, then the velocity changes, and whenever velocity changes, then there is a concept of acceleration, and when the concept of acceleration, there is a concept of force. Whenever acceleration multiplied with mass, then there is a concept of force, and one body, that is gun, applying a force on other body, that is on bullet, then bullet also applying a force on one body, that is on gun, having their mass whenever moving with some velocity v just opposite to the direction of movement of bullet, then there is a concept of what? Newton's third law, action and reaction law. So here two concepts are utilized. Number one, that is total conservation of momentum, or we say that conservation of momentum, and second, that is Newton's third law. Just see what is the concept of recoiling of gun. Recoiling of gun, we are just taking two gun, this one gun having mass and loaded with bullet, here mass of bullet, that is small m, and mass of gun, that is capital M. Both are initially in rest condition. Gun as well as bullet, both are initially in rest condition. This is the condition of bullet before firing. Before firing, capital V, that is velocity of gun, also zero, and small v, that is velocity of bullet, also zero. That is both are in rest condition. So before firing both are in rest, means total momentum becomes what? Zero. And here just after firing, then after firing, bullet just ejected from gun, and when just bullet ejected from gun, then this is the position of bullet after firing, having velocity v and mass small m. Mass is same, but velocity here initial case becomes what? Zero, but after firing adopting some velocity, that is small v, and velocity of gun, that is capital V, just opposite to the velocity of bullet. Gun having velocity here towards left, but bullet having velocity towards right. So the concept of total momentum whenever taken, then the derivation will be clear for recoiling of gun. Here recoiling means calculation of velocity of gun just after firing bullet. We have to calculate. This is the condition of bullet and gun after firing. Now see about the statement of recoiling of gun. When bullet fired by gun, then the gun man experienced a backward jerk. When a bullet fired by gun, then the gunman experienced a backward jerk. Just opposite to the direction of movement of bullet. This is the statement of recoiling of gun, and here recoiling of gun we have to calculate what? Velocity of gun after firing. Then if m is the mass of gun, m is the capital M means mass of heavier term, that is gun, mass of gun, and small m is the mass of bullet, then according to conservation of momentum, conservation of momentum means total momentum before firing must be equal to total momentum after firing. Total momentum before firing, it must be equal to total momentum after firing. Clear? So we will apply the concept of formula. Momentum is what? That is product of mass and velocity. So before firing, velocity of gun and velocity of bullet, that is 0. So capital M, that is mass of gun, and velocity of gun is 0. Same as small m, mass of bullet and velocity of bullet, that is 0. After firing, velocity of gun, that is capital V, and velocity of bullet, that is small v. So this one becomes 0 and this one also becomes 0, is equal to capital M capital V plus small m small v. So capital M capital V is equal to minus small m small v. So capital V is equal to minus small m small v upon capital M. So this is the concept of formula for recoiling of gun. Recoiling of gun means formula for velocity of gun after firing. Very simple formula. Just one statement and one line equation gives the formula for recoiling of gun. And here it is clear that gun having greater size and also having heavier mass, when m is greater than small m, then small v is greater than capital V. It means velocity in bullet will be too much greater as comparison to velocity in gun. It means gun experiences least velocity. Whenever just gunman fired, then experiences a backward jerk, and when the bullet having least mass, then bullet experiences what? Maximum velocity in forward directions. So with the help of this formula, we can solve out many numericals, and in case of solving any numericals, if any confusion in any step, then you can ask. And in next lecture, we will also discuss about the numerical based on each concept of this chapter, because this chapter mostly all topics or all terms are clear, and only one we are discussing just in next lecture, that is few conceptual terms. I think that is related to the inertia direction concept examples that is in real life, concept of momentum, a concept of Newton's second and third law, and the concept of momentum conservation. So if there is any confusion, then you can ask particularly, but we will discuss much more numericals in next lecture. That will be, I think, sufficient for your understanding. So that's all for today in this lecture, and have a nice day.